I'm Gloria Spear, and I am a leader for 4th and 5th grade Wednesday night youth group, which is called Kids for Christ. And I've been doing that for the 4th and 5th grade for 2 years, and I've been doing it totally for 3. I got into it because my children wanted to attend youth group, and they needed volunteers, and so I just volunteered for it. I have been a member of this church for 29 years. And I came with Wendy Dennis. Her parents are Larry and Bev Dennis, who still attend here, that we see every Sunday. And when I was in college, I went to college away, so I wasn't here during those years, but I came back, and this is the only church I've ever felt comfortable in, the only church that I would go to. The youth group focuses on all children, but specifically the less fortunate. And I felt strongly for this while I wasn't less fortunate growing up. My parents didn't attend church here, and so I was brought in when I was 13 by a family who belonged to the church. I always felt welcomed here. I always felt like part of the church, and I want to make sure that all of the children feel like they're part of the church. They're all special, unique, they have amazing talents. I hope that by volunteering, again, that I can let the kids know that they're welcome. There's some kids I'll see in Walmart and they'll run up and give me a hug. There's others that will talk to me about very personal things, and I always feel good knowing that I'm a safe person for them, that they can trust me. It also lets me teach my kids that we have other people that aren't as fortunate as they are, that they have to share my time. Sometimes they don't like that as much, but they always welcome all of the kids. They've got friends that they may not have had otherwise. They're just special kids. One way I've seen God's hand at work in this is 2.5 years ago, I lost my mother, and she passed away. And the very first day of youth group, a little girl came up to me, and I was still struggling with that. I knew I needed to be back in church, but where people cared about me, that really wasn't where I wanted to be. And she asked me, if God loves me, why did he take my mom and let me find her when I was 5? And I thought, what I'm going through isn't anything compared to what she's going through. So we bonded and we talked, and she'll still come up to me and say, Gloria, I thought about my mom today, or I miss my mom today. And I'll tell her, it's okay to think about your mom. You don't ever want to forget her. You'll always miss her. But we've really got a connection, because I was honest to her. I said, I lost my mom, and I still miss her every day. I think God is at work everywhere here. We see youth that can give amazing stories of faith. They can captivate the congregation, especially on Youth Sunday. Some of the youth, they bring a message that not only does the youth connect with, but the older people, such as myself, connect with as well. They're inspiring. They're going to different countries doing mission work. I think God is very, very present here in the church, and you can see that with the choices the kids make, what they want to do. They want to serve. They want to tell about their experience, and I think that's a blessing.